Hello everyone, welcome back to Mitch's Miniature Corner. I've got a small hobby update or bench update for you all. I'm just gonna go through kind of what's on the desk, because it's been a little while since we've had one of these sort of desk chats just about what's been going on, what I've been painting. So, to steal a phrase from Zen miniature painting, I consider myself someone who branches out and paints a lot of different stuff kind of at once. I kind of have a lot of different things going on the hobby desk, and I just kind of paint what I feel like at the time. So that kind of explains the kind of rapid shift in focus that I've gone through recently. I've got these Victrix figures that I'm still slowly painting up for my Seleucid army. And then I've got a bunch of these older casts that are from Old Glory. They're Old Glory 25mm scale Italian Wars figures that I've been painting up to be dual purpose, both to play games in the early modern period, but also to be in Empire of Man army for Warhammer. So that's why they are painted up in kind of the colors that they are. This is supposed to be the colors of Talabakland, which is a province in the Empire of Man. And the reason why I chose these models is not only are they going to be a good fit for Swiss and Landsknecht Renaissance armies, but they also have a very sort of classic feel to them. They're all lead or white metal, and they just have very unique kind of retro casting to them, so it gives them that old hammer feel. And this guy with his horn, I really enjoy that. And so I've got 18 of those done. I've got another 18 back here that are just affixed to their bases. This guy is one of my favorites, just jamming on his little pipe. And then I've got another 30 that I just primed. I'm using the brush on primer because it's in the negatives where I live right now outside, so can't use the rattle can, so it's the Vallejo brush on primer for me for the foreseeable future. So 30 halberdiers with various banners and musicians and whatnot. And then I just finished kind of refurbishing a group of 12 Perry mounted men-at-arms from their kind of War of the Roses late medieval range. I had painted these figures a while ago, but I had just decided to put them on the larger bases for Old World and rebase them and give them kind of a once-over so that I could use them for games of the Old World, or I've been reading Baroque. I think that's an interesting rule set. I believe it's based on Impetus. I believe it's like the Renaissance version of Impetus, so I'm interested in doing some games of that in the future. So it'll be nice to have, you know, a group of gendarmes or, you know, later medieval style cavalry to fill out those armies. And then, of course, Empire Knights for Warhammer. I also painted some characters for my Empire army as well. This is an Elementalist Wizard. He's gonna be just a mage that it's of the magic lore elementalism. That's why he's got kind of this swooshing, not real sword, and then of course antlers and other types of druidic type garb. I've got an older figure from the Perrys that I've repainted to be in the Talabecland colors. Yeah. Talabheim is the city, Talabecland is the province. In the Talabecland colors of yellow and red, so that he can serve as an empire captain or some sort of leader, general, and impetus as well. And then of course I've got this last figure that I've painted recently, who is also from the Perrys. I don't know where these two figures came from, what Perry set they came out of, but they're in I guess period appropriate garb for this army. And this guy, I'm thinking I'm gonna run him as like a priest of Sigmar or Ulrich, because he's kind of more dressed in priest clothing from the 15th century. So that should be good. I was about to say, this is the first time I've really painted a bunch of yellow. I think it turned out. I wonder how good that's coming out on camera. But I'm kind of happy with it. They tend to have, they've got kind of like, oh geez, they've got kind of 3 levels of highlighting on the yellow to really make it a vibrant yellow. So hopefully that's coming out on camera. But yeah, just painting away at those. I've got another unit of 30 halberdiers, and then I've got another big bag from Old Glory, 4 heavy pikemen, but I'll be probably using 60mm long spears to make spearmen, and that should be good. I think that'll do. And then of course they can be dual purpose, but probably more for Italian city-state militia in a historical army. And then, you know, I need to get some true pikemen if I wanted to do the Italian wars properly, which I think I may in the future once I've finished the few bags that I have. I've got the arquebusier, the halberdiers, and then the pikemen, and then I've got a set of command figures, which is where these guys originated from. You know, the musicians and the dude holding the spear as like a sergeant or something. And then this guy in kind of full plate doing the classic soldier point to let everyone know that he's in charge and that the enemy is that way. But yeah, I got another bag of those as well. So I've got a few figures from Old Glory that I need to get through before I'll probably move on to something else. But yeah, I mean, I've just been enjoying kind of experimenting with these new colorful color schemes and these neat tufts from Geek Gaming Scenics. Yeah, it's just been fun. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your hobby projects are going well in the new year, and I look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments and seeing what you are all up to. Talk to you later.